This is Doofy McButterscotch, and we have returned to Liam Neeson's list because we've watched one of his movies. We watched The Deadpool. So, now we're going to talk about that movie. What did we think of it? Well, Liam Neeson didn't have a huge role in it. It wasn't really his movie, per se. It was more of a Clint Eastwood movie in the final installment of the Dirty Harry franchise. And a lot of people thought that this one was unnecessary, and I think with the Dirty Harry franchise, there isn't really a ending to it. It's kind of like a whole bunch of stories that are interlinked. They don't have any connections. They never talk about previous experiences or anything like that, so they're all kind of loosely connected. It's kind of like the James Bond series. But yeah, the Deadpool, I mean, it wasn't horrible. It did have a little bit of stuff from Jim Carrey. Don't watch it because of Jim Carrey, because he wasn't in there for very long. He didn't have any funny one-liners. This was one of his really early roles because it was made in 1988. So it was a little early for Jim Carrey, and he was actually credited as James Carrey, so that was a hoot. But Deadpool, it was your typical Dirty Harry movie, minus 70s effects. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Clint Eastwood, so I liked it. Favorite movie of all time? No, I mean, it's an acceptable action movie. It's got decent acting, a good plot. And what's the whole plot about? Well, you've got a Deadpool, which is basically a list of celebrities who you think are going to die, and Liam Neeson made a list, and everyone on that list is starting to get killed by one of Liam Neeson's crazy fans, and Dirty Harry must save everyone that's on the list from getting killed by this maniac. And so it's a decent film. If you're into Dirty Harry films, or if you're into Clint Eastwood, you gotta watch this one. Out of all the Clint Eastwood movies I've watched, I can't say I've ever watched one that I hated. I mean, I know there's some films of his out there that are less than stellar. I heard that Pink Cadillac might not be the best, but I haven't watched it, so I can't say for sure. But Clint Eastwood can make a sucky movie a good movie just because he's in it. So I give it a thumbs up. I like Deadpool. Screw the haters. I liked it. But that's my review on the Deadpool, and we'll be back next time.